I can't even tell you how much this means to me. It's a very, very special evening. As we were talking earlier, it just seems like it went like that. And it really does. I don't know, as you get a little bit older, that time just seems to go faster, as everybody has always told me. And I think that really is true. It does happen. So I want to tell you and introduce you to a couple of people that you maybe don't know. Debbie, sit down. Go ahead. This is my daughter, Debbie. She has joined our business. Some of you know that Debbie was in France for many years, and her bonjour. Where's that? Where's my other? Come on, Deb. Where's that, Tracy? Tracy. Gary, come up here. Come on. Come on, you have a reserved seat up here. Many of you don't realize, I love what Teresa put on his name tag. You don't want to sit down. He always refers to himself like this, too. Mr. LindaZ. We have my brother Tom. Where is he? He's around here. Okay, come on. My sisters, Carol, Joni, Mary. Did I forget anybody? The Outlaws. Paul, Mike, Pat. Where? Oh, Nick, my grandson. Oh, we have quite a bit going on. I want to introduce you to the staff. Where's Mary? Where's Mary? My manager, Mary. She's here. Come on, she's behind the counter, as always. Mary. Thanks, Mary. We have the distinguished mayor, Tom Hayes, has just arrived. Come on up, Tom. You have a seat here. Welcome. If you don't mind, I'm going to put you on the spot and have you talk for a minute. Cliff over here. Nikki, who was at class and came back from Harper just for this. Thank you, Nikki. Judy, our long armor. If you haven't seen what she's been doing down there, you absolutely have to. And the new Bernina long arm is just phenomenal work. Dustin, who keeps the long arm sewing and keeps the E16 going, right? Lots of things he's done. Connie, who is down there sewing on the E16. Sue Ellen, who is another long armor, wonderful teacher. Tanya, who has been a long-time employee and knows a lot about these machines. Madeline, can't thank you enough. Madeline, we found out, has another career. We think she's a caterer now. And standing next to her is Caroline, who is our office manager, and her sister. Sisters there. Norma Jean, who is at the sit-down Q20. If you have not seen Feathers done free motion, how many have seen what she does? Isn't it the most incredible thing you've ever seen? I mean, really, Gary doesn't know what she's talking about. But he likes it. John is from the chamber director. Come on, John, you have a seat up here. Teresa, who put all of these pictures and all of these. I don't know if I should thank you or not. I saw that beehive picture down there. You keep quiet. Did I miss anybody?
Susan's in the back here.
Oh, way back. Who's Susan? Way at the back table. Susan is.
You get Jenny?
I don't know. We have a whole big staff here. We just we got the best staff ever. We guys really do. Oh, wait a minute, Sue! Come on, Julie! I want to tell you a little short story about LindaZ, because that's what people have asked. How did LindaZ get started? Now, I'm going to have him sit down because he'll tell me it's not that way. Gary and I were at the University of Minnesota, and HP was talking about that. Don't you remember when we met there? Brain freezes, you know. And do you remember Mr. Larson on Lake Street? Okay, well, he provided machines to the University of Minnesota. And of course, those were Berninas. That was way before Bernina was really in here. He was kind of a distributor, right? Or
He was.
yeah, he actually, he's gonna talk for a few minutes here, so he'll give you his version of it. We are absolutely so thankful to Bernina, and I really mean that. As a student, when Gary and I were in the student housing at the University of Minnesota, I was sewing on a machine that Gary gave me. You know, he was driving taxi cab to pay for our schooling and everything. And he bought this machine from all of his tips for $50. The wonderful Necky. Don't laugh. It was the worst engineering of any machine I've ever seen in my life, because I was sewing on lingerie fabrics. What was in Minneapolis? Does anybody know?
Wear.
And they had the most beautiful French laces and tricots, and that's what we were sewing on. And I had taken classes, I audited classes at the University of Minnesota. I was in education, and I was taught by a wonderful instructor, Dolores Krinke, on how to make lingerie. But there was one caveat. I had to have a Bernina.